You wanted to know how you can start to build up a stockpile of milk. And a lot of moms want to do this, especially if they need to go back to work. They want to work on this over the course of their maternity leave so that there's a frozen breast milk for the baby's caregivers to use when they go back to work. Or maybe just so you can enjoy a date night, a night away from the baby on occasion. So there's a few different ways to go about this. And basically, you need to sneak in extra pumping sessions. And this can be done whenever it's convenient for you. But it's also helpful to understand that there are times of the day when women naturally make more milk than others. For example, most women have more milk supply in the morning, so a good time to pump after a feeding might be after your baby's morning feeding, like right after they've gotten up, you nurse them, and before you go on with the rest of your day, pump. And you'll probably get an ounce, maybe 2 or 3, and you can begin storing that. If you don't get much at first, that's okay. Don't give up. Do it for several days in a row and your body will actually get the message that it needs to make more milk. And that's how your body learns that it needs to make more milk. It gets the message when you pump more after nursing sessions or when you sneak pumping sessions in during the day. A lot of moms notice that in the afternoon, their supply is dwindling a little bit. So if you want to try to boost your supply as well as get some milk in your freezer, this may be a good time to sneak in an extra pumping session, maybe while your baby's napping in the afternoon. You can pump and just pump for 10 to 15 minutes. And again, after, on the first day, you may not get much, but after a few days of doing that, then you'll start to get some that you can stockpile. The other thing that you can try is power pumping. And this is where you choose an hour out of the day to dedicate to pumping. And you're not going to pump for the entire hour, but you're going to pump for a total of 30 minutes out of that 60-minute period. So you pump for 10, rest for 10, pump for 10, rest for 10, pump for 10, and then rest for 10. And save whatever you get from that. So basically, it comes down to sneaking in extra pumping sessions, pumping after your baby nurses, just like once, maybe twice a day, and power pumping for a few days in a row. If you have more questions for me in the future, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.